Welcome back, YouTube. Thanks for coming, checking out Fat Guy Builds once again. Now, new year, new motivations, new projects. Everything's going good now. So let me show you something that I just got back. Pretty excited, right? And for all of you who have been bitching the Monte Carlo, I hear you. And it was just a big pain in the ass to get the last couple pieces. So, check this out. Bam! You know what this is? So this is that old oil pan that I made. And I don't know if any of you watched that video where I brazed this oil pan together. Anyways, made out of garbage steel. Look at this. So this has been modified, custom oil pan. We got temp sensors, we got drain, we got baffles, we got everything. So let's take a look at this. So here's the one I made and sent out. So it has an O2 bung and an O2 plug for the drain and multiple pieces. All brazed together with a metal coat hanger. What you think about that? Same thing here. That's a factory net or whatever, strainer, whatever you want to call it. So I sent them this, and then I got back this. So very nice. Solid bends. The oil pan is freaking beautiful. There's the oil drain there. On the other side, we got an 1/8 inch NTP for oil temp. And then the drain right there. On the underside, in here there's baffles. You can't see them. They're like right here, little trap doors for the oil. Now, let's just go verify that it fits on the motor. It should. They sent me a flange, then I did some work to the flange, then I put the flange in the mail, sent it back, because there were some certain spots like, which that's the front of the motor, so like here, here, and here we had to cut from their flange, because on the 7-bolt it has a huge girdle, and it was hitting the one that they had for their 6-bolt. And there it is on the motor. So, this isn't pushed in all the way with the seal, so because it has dowel pins, I didn't want to push it on before I put the gasket. So it looks like it all lines up nice. I'm gonna go ahead, grab the windage tray, the factory windage tray. I'm gonna install that. Then I'm gonna install the new pickup. And then I'm going to clean it all up first, obviously. And then we're going to install that back gasket for this. And then we're going to install the oil pan. So I just lubed up the seal back here, put a gasket, a little bit of right stuff on both sides, really fine amounts. See, nothing almost squishes out at all. So I did that to that. I also did that here to this seal, tighten this all down, put Loctite on this one. These ones are really long, so I don't see those coming out, plus I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to check the torque on those. Now I got some right stuff, and I'm going to put it super thin on both sides of the oil pan gasket. Then I'm going to I already cleaned this with brake cleaner. Gonna put the gasket on the engine, then I'm going to put this on and then put everything in hand tight. There we go. It's all torqued down now. It's actually looking like an engine again. Then I installed this, I believe it's a -10, and that goes with this right here. So this one goes to the turbo, and this one will go to the pan. I'm probably gonna have to get this modified because the last time it was set up for the factory location, but this actually looks pretty close. The body of the turbo is roughly like my fist, so that might still be good. But yeah, we'll find out. I need to get some bolts from Ace Hardware. Loctite torque all the ones for the intake manifold. Tighten up these ones all the way around and get the intake on for good. I'm leaving this on, and then I'm gonna have to build one that grabs the front of the motor here. I have to order a gasket for this. I got it modified here with dash 10s. Let me unscrew it for you. I got these on there so it doesn't get messed up. It's going to go on like so. And then those lines will go to my remote oil filter. And then from my remote oil filter, it'll go to the oil cooler. And then from the oil cooler, it'll come back into here. What's going on, YouTube? Today we're at the You Pull You Pay, and I'm trying to find a drive-by-wire throttle body off a factory car that I can stuff on this, since I'm going to that Haltech, what is it? Elite 1500, I believe it is. So, forget the cable, all that. All right, guys, so this fucking You Pull You Pay place, their prices are ridiculous, right? So I found the throttle body, and I'm gonna have clips of that. I'm gonna buy it brand new, so you're gonna see that in a second. But I get over here, a brand new one on Rock Auto is like 68 bucks plus shipping. So let's just say worst case shipping's 10 bucks. We're at 78 bucks, right? They wanted 54 plus tax for the same thing that was 8 years old. So forget it, I'm just gonna buy a new one. But you know, it is what it is. These people are crazy. But it was worth it. Paid $2 to figure out exactly what I needed in about 2 hours. Found out exactly what fits, and it's all good. So let's take a look at what the throttle body is. For the throttle body, the holes on the bolt pattern weren't big enough, but they lined up. So I took a 3/8 drill bit, reamed out each hole. Then I could use the factory bolts. I'm going to redo all this wiring. My ECU can fire individual coils. So this is going to be going in the garbage. Let me know in the comments, what is the biggest, baddest alternator that fits on the stock style location? If the wiring's different, I don't care. I just need it to fit like this one fits. I'm going to get different motor mount setups made. I'm going to use these for now, but what I'm going to do is take these off, take them to the guy, have him water jet me out these plates again, and then I'm going to use shackle style with polyurethane inserts, and then I'll have to redo what's in the car too. But what I'll do is I'll put it in, get it held in by one side, and then lower it down and just reset everything, because right now the top of the engine is up a little bit, so it's not level exactly. Got a buddy, we're gonna put this motor and tranny back in. So I just found the pilot bearing with the adapter. Boom, we're in. Got my little cover plate. Now we're gonna take this clutch apart, get the flywheel and all that stuff put on, and yeah, we're gonna just keep going. So we're gonna get down to installing this, and I'm just gonna periodically video different stuff. I'm not gonna do any step-by-step stuff on this scenario. Alrighty, we got all this torqued in. Make sure this is loose like your ex-wife. Bam! And that should mean this one should slide in no problem. I got all new bolts, 10.9s metric, and I trimmed them all to use 90% or more of the threads in the housing. All these are new, and they go all the way out, flush. And then I put new ones here, new ones here, new ones everywhere. Anyways, we're gonna smack this shit together, and then I guess drop the motor in the car. Fuck this car. I'm so sick of this shit. The car was already together, okay? Now magically stuff doesn't want to fit together? Like what? Like, so we got the motor in, right? So that's fine. No big deal. Motor's in. Tranny mount doesn't line up exactly where it was before. So it's resting on it, but it's off like this much, and there's no room. So I'm gonna take this, push it out, push it over, put it on the lift, and hopefully we can figure this shit out. On the range. Some of my bitch. Okay. So never mind. Figured it out. This piece of shit mount was backwards, so it was flipped 180, so it was pushed out, you know, like right here. Anyways, it's in. Clutch is in. Look at this badass oil pan from Moroso. That's in. All right, got clearancing. Everything, we're good. So now I'm gonna start putting the oil system together. I gotta make a gasket for here, or just get a new gasket for here. Run some lines. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put my oil cooler. I think I'm gonna cut it out here, put it here, and put some fans on it or some shit. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you think I should do. Gonna go to QA1 coilovers. Tubular A-arm here, tubular A-arm up there. What else? Fuel lines are in. I made that video a while back. Fuel filter. I gotta run all the wiring up into the trunk. All these fuel lines are in, vent lines in, powder coated gas tank. None of you guys do that, I guess. It's a waste of money on powder coating a fucking gas tank, but whatever. So now I think I'm gonna lower the car, put the turbo and shit on, hook up the exhaust, and get all this crap put back together. And I think I'm gonna call it for today. I did enough work. I got some stuff. What is this? Throttle cable. Throttle cable is going in the garbage. I'm doing throttle by wire, so I'm gonna cut that out too while I'm at it. And yeah, gotta go to Ace Hardware, buy some more bolts. Like, this stuff doesn't match. I need more bolts here, more bolts everywhere. Look how pretty everything is. But guess what? I'm an idiot. And I forgot to put in all the oil galley plugs. So there's about 5 of them in on this head that I gotta fill, which sucks. But I might not have to take anything apart to get to them, so we will see. But yeah, I like it. It's looking good. Gotta find this clamp. Gotta order this fan, but 1100cc injectors are in. Magnus fuel rails in. Bunch of stuff's in, so it's going. It's going. I gotta spin this centerpiece of the turbo around. I gotta take off the downpipe, titanium wrap it, and yeah, go from there. Oh yeah, 1100s. We got the 1100s in. Magnus fuel rail. Oh yeah.